Hello and welcome into the autumn woods with me. We are going to spend some time together connecting to the qualities of your inner autumn through movement, visualization and journaling, so that you can lean into this inner season of weeding and harvesting and work with the body rather than against it. Settle into a seated position on your mat and let's begin. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly and close your eyes. Feel the support from the ground you are sitting on and notice your hands move with the breath. Be curious about where you feel your breath most vividly in your body. Is it in your nose, your chest, or somewhere else? Rest your attention there for a bit. And while you do that, don't control the breath. Let it fall into you naturally. While you continue to let the breath fall in and out at its own pace, I invite you to visualize the breath like a wave of expansion and emptying. The wave of expansion starts down in your lower belly and back and continues up your torso to your chest. Then the wave of emptying starts in your chest and ends in your lower belly and back. While you do this, let the breath fall in and out with ease at your pace. Don't push it. I invite you to start moving and stretching your body in a way that feels nice. You can move your hands, your arms, your neck. Yawn if you need to. Just adjust your body. Meet me at the end of your mat. And move onto all fours. We are going to start with some cat-cow. Breathing in, arching the back, and out, look down. Feel the contact with the ground in your hands and legs. let go of the cat-cow now and explore movement here for a while. Movement in your wrists and hips. Whatever your body wants that feels nice. Now we make circles with our spine in the direction your body wants to go. And then switch direction. Sit back up again. Wiggle your arms. Meet me in child's pose and settle in for a moment. Just allow yourself to let go fully and be held by this moment. We'll start moving again. Open your eyes and look forward. Lift your hips and pretend you are sliding under a fence into a cobra pose. Look up and feel the breath expanding your stomach into the ground. Now crawl back under the fence into child's pose. And move back and forth through this movement at your own pace. Feeling the articulation in each vertebra of your spine. As you move your hips back, imagine that you're a tortoise crawling into its shell, into a safe space. Now we'll move into a standing position. Arms coming overhead and folding down into a forward fold. Stay here and breathe. Adjust your legs or bend your knees if you need to. Stand still or sway from side to side. Follow your impulse. Breathe in, feeling your feet rooting down into the ground. Breathe out down the roots, letting go of the outside world, the doing, the expectations, and let yourself completely fold inwards and let go. Then slowly rise into standing again. Sway gently from side to side, like a steady tree in the wind. Then start bouncing your knees. Swaying your arms, do what feels nice. Shake out your hands and your arms. Wiggle your body in a way that feels nice. Jump if you want to. Shake off the rest of the outside world, the doing and the expectations. Now, stop moving and stand still. Feel the energy moving around in your body. Stretch your arms up into the sky and do some circles, opening your chest and throat. Then lean back and look up to the sky, surrendering to the moment for a while. Let's move down to the ground and settle in. Place one hand on top of the other on your lower belly. Start moving them in a clockwise direction, from the right hip upwards across the stomach and down to the left hip. Place the other hand on your heart and start stroking your chest. Trace the bottom of your collarbone, making circles with your fingers, rubbing up and down, giving yourself a massage. Place one hand on top of the other and rub back and forth. Start massaging your shoulder, move on to the other shoulder. Press down the top of your collarbone. Give yourself a little hug and press down your arms. Rub your hands together, feel the warmth starting to build. Then place them over your face, holding your face. Allow yourself to soften your face. Let go of the holdings. Let your hands hold your face lovingly, supporting your true expression. Release your hands, open your eyes, and move around a little. I invite you to lie down and gently close your eyes. You are resting on a soft bed of autumn leaves. The earth beneath you is steady, warm, and deeply supportive. You are held. The sun is setting. In the distance, an owl calls into the evening air. Above you, the trees sway slowly. The wind moves through their branches with a quiet whisper. You breathe in the scent of wet moss and rich earth. Leaves drift down around you. One by one, they release from the branches above. There is no struggle, no forcing, no effort. Just a natural letting go. And as the leaves fall, you feel parts of yourself softening. The expectations, the pushing, the patterns that no longer feel aligned, the roles that feel heavy. They loosen, they drift, they return to the soil. You do not have to push them away. What is ready to fall, falls. A cool breeze brushes your skin, reminding you that winter is approaching. A call to turn inward, to gather your energy. You release the belief that you must move with the same rhythm as before. You honor this quieter pulse. It is safe to descend. It is safe to conserve. It is safe to trust this phase. And deep within you, you know, when the time is right, your energy will rise again. For now, you rest in the wisdom of autumn. Now start inviting some movements in your toes and fingers, and stretch your arms over your head when you feel ready. Roll onto your side. Now slowly come back to a seated position. To close this practice off, we are going to do some deep breaths together. Breathe in, arms to the sky. Out, arms to the ground. In again, arms to the ground. Breathe in, out, hands find the stomach. Breathe in, out, hands find the heart, and thank yourself for taking this time to go inward and connect to yourself in this season of your cycle. The last thing I invite you to do today is to find your journal or a piece of paper. I will offer 3 prompts that will enable you to connect to this phase on a more personal level. The questions are as following. What in my life feels draining or misaligned and is ready to fall away? What feelings or sensations are asking to be heard before this cycle closes? What would it look like to move through the coming days with more gentleness for myself? Take a screenshot if you want to. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a lovely time, and I wish you a lovely rest of your day. Bye bye.